As a fashion designer, it was quite a new experience to get the question of delta light, to start working with and designing on lighting, as it's completely out of my world because I'm always around the body and how people move. And suddenly you had to start thinking about how is your design working in an environment and not on the body. For both parties it was like a big test, I think, like what's getting out of this story. The idea was like to start cutting open the object in panels and let the light come out. And that's how I started, really like cutting, like making it almost like in paper, and really in a dark room start to play with the light. And also the idea was for me that you could move it yourself. You can move it, you can close it, you can open it. And it's also in my clothing that I want to work in a very personal way, that the way you wear it, it becomes something very much of yourself. And so everybody gets like a kind of exclusive piece. When you start working on designing, like for in architecture or for lights, or even in theater, it always really is a big influence on what you're doing in your collection. We really started also to cut open all the clothings and really work with a lot of splits and let the body come out. So in a way it's very similar to the lens, and it's with every project I do, and I really like to keep it open and to be influenced by everything because it's part of my whole story. We started from the Husk lamp designed by Delta Light from last year, and from there on we made first two versions. The first version was the long version, which the special shape, the iconic shape on top of it, which we left. And then we made a second one without that iconic shape. We have white and black in both versions. We have red as a special color version, and then we have the cork version. And then of course there's this special project, the extra large version, which is really kind of a signature piece and which is very limited, of course, and it's really just for special ordering. People really want to have more bigger spaces and to put it there. And there of course you really see how the light influences the space. Lighting for a designer is so important because it makes so much atmosphere. I mean, every photograph that is taken from your work is influenced by the light design or by the light setting. Also in theater or opera, the whole costume design is actually influenced by the light designer, and that's why I choose to do these projects. Like, it's really complementary with my other work.